We have all seen it. Maybe you have even felt it. You shake hands with your grandfather, or a carpenter who has been working with his hands for 40 years. He doesn't look like a superhero. He doesn't have bulging biceps. But when he squeezes your hand, it feels like a vice grip made of steel. Welcome to Dr. Levitas. Meanwhile, you see the guy at the gym who can bench press a small car, but he snaps a hamstring trying to run to catch a bus. Why is that? Why is the skinny old farmer often functionally stronger than the gym rat? The answer isn't in the muscles. It's in the cables that hold them. Today, we are talking about tendons. We are talking about the secret behind old man strength, and why building big muscles without building thick tendons is a recipe for disaster. If you want a body that doesn't just look strong but is indestructible, you need to stop training just the engine and start upgrading the transmission. Today, we are going to learn how to thicken your tendons, prevent injuries, and build the kind of strength that lasts a lifetime. And while we are going deep, please hit the like button and leave a comment. This really helps the channel with the YouTube algorithm. Let's start with the engineering. Most people think muscle and strength are the same thing. They aren't. Muscle provides contractile strength. Think of muscle like a motor. It burns fuel to create force. It contracts, it shortens, it pulls. But the muscle doesn't attach to the bone directly. It pulls on a rope. That rope is what we call the tendon. Tendons provide tensile strength. Tensile strength is the ability to withstand tension without snapping. It's the strength of a steel bridge cable. You can have a Ferrari engine, the huge muscles, but if you connect it to the wheels with a rubber band, like weak tendons, the car isn't going anywhere. Or worse, the rubber band snaps. This is why we see old man strength. That farmer hasn't been pumping iron to inflate the motor. He has been lifting heavy, awkward loads for decades. His muscles might be modest, but his cables, his tendons, have hardened into something resembling steel rods. He can transfer force instantly and efficiently. But here is the biological trap that most modern fitness routines fall into. Muscles and tendons are made of different stuff. Muscles are vascular, they are red. They are filled with blood vessels. You do a workout, you get the famous pump, and that blood brings nutrients to repair the tissue quickly. A muscle can recover and grow significantly in 48 hours. Tendons are white. They are avascular. They have almost no direct blood supply. They feed off the synovial fluid, almost like a very strong sponge. Because of this, tendons have a metabolism that is about 5 times slower than muscle. This creates a dangerous gap. If you start a new workout program or take performance-enhancing drugs, your muscles get stronger fast. Within weeks, your engine is producing 50% more horsepower. But your transmission, the tendons, needs months to catch up. That is why you see guys tearing pecs or snapping Achilles tendons. Their engine became too powerful for the chassis. So, how do we fix this? How do we specifically target the white tissue? To build tendon density, we need to speak the tendon's language. And that language is isometrics. An isometric exercise is where you exert force, but you don't move. Think of a wall sit, or pushing against an immovable object. When you move a weight up and down, the tendon acts like a spring, it stretches and then recoils. That is good for efficiency, but it doesn't necessarily signal the tendon cells, what we know as the tenocytes, to build more collagen. But when you hold a heavy isometric for 30 to 45 seconds, something fascinating happens. It is a phenomenon called stress relaxation. The constant tension squeezes the water out of the tendon and forces the collagen fibers to align. It tells the body, we are under a massive load here. We need to lay down more structural material. This makes the tendon stiffer and thicker. It turns that rubber band into a steel cable. But we don't just want stiff cables, we want springy ones. This is especially true as we age. After age 30, we naturally lose that bounce in our step. We stop skipping, we stop jumping. Our tendons lose their elasticity. To keep the spring, we need plyometrics. You don't need to do 50-inch box jumps. I'm talking about pogo hops, jumping rope, skipping. Plyometrics train the tendon's ability to store and release energy quickly. It's like keeping a rubber band fresh so it doesn't get brittle and crack. If you want to move like a young person when you are 70, you need to jump a little bit every week. Use it or lose it. Now, let's talk about chemistry. You can do all the exercises in the world, but if you don't have the bricks, you can't build the wall. Tendons are made almost entirely of collagen type 1. Here is the bad news: collagen turnover is incredibly slow. The collagen in your Achilles tendon right now is probably the same collagen that was there when you were a teenager. It has a half-life of dozens of years. As we age, that old collagen gets modified. It gets cross-linked with sugar, also known as glycation. In short, it becomes brittle. We need to speed up the turnover. We need to force the body to make new collagen. Recent research suggests a very specific protocol to do this. Dr. Keith Barr, a leading researcher in tendon physiology, found that you can target the tendons with nutrition if you time it right. Here is the beautiful recipe. First, take 15 grams of hydrolyzed collagen, or gelatin. Then take 50 milligrams of vitamin C. This nutrient is the catalyst for collagen synthesis. Wait 30 to 60 minutes and then do your training. Why wait? Because it takes about an hour for those amino acids to peak in your blood. You want your blood flooded with collagen building blocks exactly when you are stressing the tendon. The exercise acts like a magnet, pulling those nutrients into the tissue that needs them most. Finally, how do we track this? Look at your hands for a moment. Your forearm is packed with some of the longest tendons in your body. When you grip something, you are essentially pulling on a system of pulleys and cables. Grip strength is one of the highest correlates with overall longevity. Why is this? Because it is a proxy for your overall neuromuscular and tendon health. If you have a weak grip, you likely have weak cables throughout your whole system. And finally, the doctor's verdict. The old man's strength isn't magic. It is the result of years of tension, creating a body that is wired together with steel rather than strain. We live in a world that is obsessed with muscles because they look good in a mirror. But tendons are what let you carry the groceries, play with your grandkids, and save yourself from a fall. Don't neglect the invisible tissues that hold you together. Here is my challenge for you this week. It's simple, but it will humble you. I want you to perform a dead hang. Find a pull-up bar, grab it tight, and just hang there. Keep your shoulders active, don't just sag, but hang in there. If you can't hold it for 30 seconds, your cables are weak. Your goal is to work up to a 60-second hang. Do this every morning. It decompresses the spine, it aligns the shoulders, but most importantly, it sends a signal to those forearm tendons to get stronger. Be the farmer, not just the show lifter. Watch this video suggestion, it was especially picked for you. Also share, comment, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. It helps a ton with the algorithm. Remain tuned for future videos to empower your health and fitness journey. So, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep going.